Test 1, 2. Pozdrav i dobrodošli ljudi u sljedeći Assassin's Creed po redu koji se nadovezuje na ovaj Assassin's Creed koji je bio jučer. Danas se nadovezujemo na Assassin's Creed 3.
Used to be when people talked about the end
Pa
of the
da ne
world, we
duljimo
locked
puno,
them up,
krenimo.
or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know that ominous date fast approaches.
Interesantno mi je što pokazuje ovaj datum i godinu, 21.12.2012. Interesantno.
They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Kao što vidite, vraćamo se na sekvencu kad su bili u kombiju u onoj revoluciji. Stavljaju dalje.
We're here. Let's go.
A krenimo.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Da vidimo. Otvori se sezam.
I think we're here.
Neki cube. Kocka. Da smo kao našli prvi puzzle, kao jabuka. Druga kao treba biti neki ključ. Sad koji je ključ, ja se ne sjećam, ja sam to davno igrao. Meni se čini da je to vrijeme, ako se ne varam.
Key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
You.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
To su bile igre, čovječe, ja ne znam za vas, ali meni je ovo bilo vrh vrhova. Ja ne znam za ove druge igre, dakle ljudima to može biti fora, kažem ja da ne izgleda dobro, ali mene ovo kupi ovak, ove puzzle igre, moraš malo razmišljati. Znam da neki baš ne vole razmišljati, biće igrica, ali meni je ono, nije vrh.
That's a constraint.
Ja volim
These are
inače
optional
puzzle stvari,
objectives
tako
that
da.
raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Si bolestan. I ulječeno.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Dobro.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Samo sekundice da ja nešto uradim. Dobro. Pa krenimo dalje.
Shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Such brutality.
Sir, Black Mall at second word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him
Dobro, da trebamo kao ubit. Da već.
without reprieve. I may mention a book. For Tom Gag. 40 pounds. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. So I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our lot
Ovi se poljakaju ovdje.
and in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she's made in the common course of business. Leave her 12 months longer.
Ali da ti ne vidiš nečiju ruku tu, to mi nije jasno. A ne. Aha, užio ja tebe.
Well, I'd love to make this.
The gentleman is long kept in suspense. Penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial.
A little Dutch
and
courage
makes him
up
risk
his
another
little
without
cheek.
fear or scruple. but all away. But 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a success. I ain't a lazy rogue, by whom one can get nothing
burning up the boards tonight
I
is
register
a
with the gang. Crook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to his industry.
Yeah, cool.
1, 2, 3.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Come on, please! Over there! That's the one! That man there! Seize him! Killed in the upper balcony!
Oh my!
But, I've done no wrong! I searched him! Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. No pushing the
Please!
Please!
Order! We must have order!
Let's go, let's go.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there? Move! Move! We must have order! Imbecile!
Where are you going?
I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
To je to.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Sekvenca prva gotova. Full synchronization. Oho. Atlantic Sea, Day 2. Fino grafika izgleda za to doba.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Ne mogu tu. Da mi kaže ovo tu. Ovo.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend.
Pozdrav, dobrodošao,
You'll
kogoda
see.
jesi.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought.
And yet here you be.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Come on, brother, dodge! Dodge!
Finish the hotty-toddy!
To sam ga izrešeto, brate.
Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Pa rekao sam ti nemoj si igra, brate.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Ajmo. Sad kad te, brate, roknem. Bum, frende. Šta sam dobar.
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Od prve, brate.
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Think.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Odaje. Zamisli to je 2012. grafika, letimo kosa vamo tamo je, kad okreće glavu. Evo meni je isto.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries. It's not like quiet! Here he comes! Make like it'll work.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken in?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Dobro.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Sad ću nekom glavu razbiti.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
Is it all right that you should feast on land and wine? Where's the tinned fish and biscuits?
Curious. Most curious.
Ide se treći dan na ocean do Atlantskog.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Hey, Tim.
Have
you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Ajmo vozi prema Oluji. Kasnije tog dana. Da vidimo šta se desi.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Nećeš mi umrijeti, brate. Moja posada ne umire.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Umrli su bez ispaljenog metka. 72. dan na Atlantiku, ocean, brate.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Terce, koliko se ja moram popet gore da vidim, ili ima li šta? Ubisoft prezentira Assassin's Creed 3. Ladies and gentlemen, novi svijet. Misija izvršena. Boston 1754. sekvenca druga.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Get back here with that, you rogue! Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Benjamin
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway.
Pozdrav master, pozdrav. Dobrodošli, dobrodošli.
That general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Znam, master. Mislim, ne znam jel ovoga...
What do you need, my friend?
Jel ti ne piše, ali ono, dobrodošao si. Dobro. To. Okej, idemo van. O, idemo na konja. Nice. Ne veri burze. Aha.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No. Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share.
Kako ide Shadow? Pa ide, brate. Odlično. Ne mre biti lošije, ali može i bolje.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the
Tako
orders
kod tebe vidio sam da si ovoga igrao onu igru. Kak se zove ona? Joj, ne se sad sjetit. Interesantna je. Od 100, odlično, to volim čut. Da.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Sumljivi su mi malo. Jel dosta igraš dugo tu igru ovoga? Jel si ju tek, eto, počeo?
Sir, William Johnson.
Pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
Mislim, interesantno
We've heard
izgleda,
rumors
pa
of
zato.
bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Da, zato kažem da mi je poznata, ne, pa rekao da te priupitam. Jel to ta na koju mislim?
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
Čuj, brata,
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. Have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Go on now, or you make us mad.
No.
You two, clear up.
Kako volim kad je ovak smooth.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now? We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Kako obožavam ovo, brate, ja vam ne mogu opisati.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are
Zato ja
done.
baš
Tell your masters I said as
nisam
much.
previše sretan kod ovih novih igrica. Ne samo prvenstveno zbog tog što ne izgledaju dobro. To nemaju dobru priču neke igre, a i plus uz to prevelike su. Znači čista glupost. Znači može grafika biti ono, boli glava ako nije ovoga, ako vam nije priča ok. Tako da ono.
We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Čekajte dečki, moram malo lutat radi para, ne? Neću odmah dobiti ja pare. O, desi, čuko. I mata. To je to, Miško. Kako ih roka moje.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Kako obožavam ovak nešto, znači ja to ne mogu opisati. Prvenstveno solidna grafika, nije sad nešto ono special, za 2012. je dobra, a priča i ovo igra, krajolici, ovo tu, mrak. Mrak. Jesam ga probao. Dva, frende. No, signora. Čekaj, ubit će mi lika, di je? A, tu si. Ovako, lezi dole. To ga obožavam.
That seems to be the last of them.
Evo samo ja dečki da lutam, pa krećemo dalje. Ovima je dosta parenzi, trebat će mi. Tako. Gdje su ovi dva?
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Ovo je bolesno dobro je.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
Ok, ovo bolesno dobro je. Možeš malo donijeti to.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Idemo dalje. Šta sam krivo uradio bio? Aha, kao... A, dobro, nema veze. I ovo je okej. Mogli smo i to 100%, ali ne mreš stalno 100%. Play the game. I nikak play the game igrat. Neka di je sad ovaj lik. What? A, tu je. Ja ga tražim. Idemo dalje na misiju.
Evening, gentlemen. Charming.
Brata.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink!
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Ajmo, stari. Nemoj da moram razvoljati vrata, je.
Charles? Sir? Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come.
No.
I'll show you how.
Odrezao mu glavu. Kak je ovo dobro je.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Support the community. St. Mary's will be raising funds to repair storm damage to the steeple. God blesses all dutiful citizens.
What? To sam sad uradio.
Shilling in lawful money. Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
proud squire.
One, Samuel Adams, a Boston town tax collector, has been sanctioned for failing to collect taxes.
Stop! I want to talk to you.
Ne kužim.
To meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Dandy prat. For the best rates in transatlantic shipping, contact Wells Brokers. Let us worry about the details while you get down to business.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Dignified services for your daily departing.
Ovo je Boston. Je Boston. Ne, spusti go. Rob. Pardon. Evo moga orla opet. Wow.
Learn to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Vojnici.
The area's definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
Do tell.
It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground, all torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help, but a look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
Warranty to ensure satisfaction. You cannot pursue your course without ogling these beauties.
Dobro, ovi nisu. Moram ići dalje.
But they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Another mercenary.
Vidite, nisam htio biti bezobrazan kad su me natjerali. Ja sam to ja čudan. Taj istreniran. Pa nije ti gotovo iza leđa. Tvoje usporene snimke, brate.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon.
Oh, siest.
There was some blood, though. So I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Nemoj ti, Charles, da mi pogineš. Ja ću to riješiti. Uj, kurac. A mora ići tamo. Ajde, Charlie. Op, sorry.
Hang on. Careful. The place is well guarded.
Where?
We need to slip past them.
Baš mora za mnom ići. Ja baš ne bih htio da ide za mnom.
Where?
Deimos. Eto. Kako se zove? To neko drugi. Kako da budem under the table? Jebi si, Ada, ti Charlie. Naprej. Ne gore. Drop here. Neću s konjem ići.
Let's go. Where?
Ajde, kreni se. Ajde.
I'm no part of it. Don't mind me. I'm no part of it. Don't mind me.
Ajmo, za mnom.
Let me out of it.
Come on, no lights.
Oh.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Drugi jedan. Nemoj se pitati. Koji auto onda je? Nije ni ovaj.
Down or else?
Kako ih rješavamo, brate? Ajci bože.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity.
Pozdrav,
I
pozdrav.
won't be made a fool a second time.
Sad se radi, evo igra se Assassin's Creed. Trojku, nastavljamo nastavak revolucije. Ono je Assassin's Creed Revolution. Pratimo priču.
No. I rather think you won't.
Commoner's dirt, and proud of it. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared. Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Da si ti normalan lik, nema ti sad tu. Ništa. To bi bilo to. Primali smo koliko? Skoro 2 sata. Možda najvjerojatnije ćemo sutra nastaviti. Hvala svima ovdje koji su bili na live-u. Ovom Masteru, Shadowu, tebi. Isto što si bio ovdje. Buj 1 tak nešto ti je ime. Mogu si malo drugačije ime. Ništa, to bilo to. Uživajte mi i laka vam noć i vidimo se sljedeći puta. Ostavite like, preplatite se i zapratite na društvenim mrežama. Vidimo se. Ćao.